Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. What a spectacular King and Queen of the Ring premium live event we had. An amazing 5 titles changed hands. Tonight on Smackdown, we've got a thrilling lineup of title rematches as the new champions look to solidify their reigns. First up, the WWE Women's Championship is on the line in a no disqualification match. Becky Lynch puts her title on the line against the woman she took it from, Shayna Baszler. Can Baszler recapture the gold and put her recent mishap behind her? Next, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, look to reclaim their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship from Bayley and Naomi. The former champs were dominant in the women's tag division, but can they rediscover their form and take back the titles? And finally, Santos Escobar puts his European Championship on the line against the man he took it from, Trick Williams. Can Escobar overcome the challenge of the former champion and establish a successful title reign? But coming out first, Solo Sikoa is making his way to the ring. Sikoa has entered the ring, microphone in hand, to make a bold declaration, demanding a title opportunity for Jacob Fatu and issuing a direct challenge to the champion Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton has emerged instead, ridiculing Solo Sikoa's attempt to use Jacob Fatu to dethrone Cody Rhodes, a feat Orton says Sikoa himself has repeatedly failed to accomplish. The newly minted King of the Ring boasts about his self-made success and now must decide whether to challenge Finn Balor or Cody Rhodes for a championship. Enraged by Randy Orton's verbal jab, Solo Sikoa has fired back with a challenge, calling for a tag team match later tonight, pitting himself and Jacob Fatu against Orton and Cody Rhodes. Orton has accepted the challenge, and the stage is set for a blockbuster tag team match for our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the European Championship.
Trick Williams has emerged, fueled by a fierce determination to reclaim the European Championship he lost to Santos Escobar at King and Queen of the Ring. Seeking redemption, Williams is more focused than ever, intent on capitalizing on this rematch opportunity and restoring his reign as champion. Santos Escobar has made his way to the ring, exuding confidence and determination as he prepares to defend his European Championship against Trick Williams. Riding a wave of momentum, Escobar is poised to prove his title win was no fluke, seeking to defeat Williams once again and solidify his reign.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the European Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the former European champion, Trick Williams. And his opponent. From Mexico City, weighing in at 198 pounds, representing Legado del Fantasma, he is the European champion, Santos Escobar.
The bell rings and Trick Williams bursts out of the gates, nailing the trick shot and going for the pin immediately, sending the crowd into a frenzy. But Santos Escobar kicks out, proving to be more resilient than anticipated. Trick Williams continues to bring the fight to Escobar. His determination to reclaim the European Championship is palpable, and he leaves everything he has in the ring. The crowd is fully invested in the match, cheering on Williams as he battles to dethrone the champion. It is clear that Trick Williams has come to win. His relentless pressure has kept Escobar on the back foot, and the champion is struggling to gain any meaningful momentum. Despite this, Escobar remains a formidable opponent. Santos Escobar continues to ride the wave of momentum he has built up. His determination to retain the European Championship in his first title defense is clear, and he wrestles with a renewed sense of purpose. As the match wears on, Santos Escobar's grip on the contest only tightened. He wrestles with a sense of calm authority, his every move carefully calculated to wear Trick Williams down. The champion's experience is beginning to tell, and he expertly uses his ring savvy to outmaneuver his opponent at every turn. Santos Escobar lifts Trick Williams onto his shoulders, slams him to the mat with the Phantom Driver, and goes for the pin. But Williams kicks out at the very last second, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Santos Escobar is taking a huge risk, climbing to the top rope in search of a high-impact maneuver. He leaps off, soaring through the air, but Trick Williams is quick enough to evade the attack. Williams sees an opportunity to regain control of the match and seizes it, launching a fierce counterattack. In a stunning turn of events, Escobar counters Williams' attack, turning the tables and regaining control of the match. The champion's experience and ring savvy are proving to be too much for Williams, and Escobar is once again dictating the pace of the match. Williams is reeling, struggling to keep up with Escobar's relentless pressure. Santos Escobar seizes the moment, stalking Trick Williams before delivering another devastating Phantom Driver and covering him for the pin.
Here is your winner via pinfall, and, still, European champion, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar has retained his European Championship, outlasting Trick Williams in a thrilling rematch. However, Escobar's celebration is cut short as Andrade emerges, locking eyes with the champion and demanding a title shot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan has made her way to the ring, looking to make a statement on the main roster as she prepares to face off against Wendy Choo. With both women eager to prove themselves, Jordan will aim to utilize her impressive athleticism to secure a momentum-building victory.
And her opponent. From Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Wendy Choo has emerged, shrouded in an air of mystery, as she prepares to face Kalani Jordan in a pivotal matchup. With a chance to showcase her skills on the main roster, Choo will aim to tap into her unique blend of athleticism and unpredictability to secure a momentum-building win. The bell rings, and the match between Kalani Jordan and Wendy Choo is underway. Wendy Choo bursts out of the gates, taking the fight straight to Kalani Jordan. Choo's determination is clear, and she's eager to prove herself against her opponent. Wendy Choo continues to bring the pressure, refusing to let up in her pursuit of victory. She's relentless in her attack, pushing Jordan to her limits. Jordan seizes the opportunity to counter Choo's attack, using her quickness and agility to turn the tables. The crowd is sensing a shift in momentum, and they're rallying behind Jordan as she starts to take control. Kalani Jordan is firmly in control of the match. She's dictating the pace, using her quickness and agility to outmaneuver Wendy Choo at every turn. In a stunning display of athleticism, Jordan connects with a picture-perfect moonsault and goes for the pin. But Wendy Choo somehow manages to kick out of the pin and keep the match alive. Kalani Jordan is continuing to mount the pressure, determined to emerge victorious. She is relentless in her attack, pushing Choo to her limits. She's got the momentum firmly on her side, and she's determined to keep it that way. Jordan connects with another moonsault and goes for the cover.
Here is your winner via pinfall, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan has secured an impressive victory over Wendy Choo, putting on a thrilling display that showcased her incredible athleticism and skill. With this momentum-building win, Jordan has firmly announced her arrival on the main roster, setting herself up for a promising run.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in at a combined weight of 492 pounds, representing the Street Profits, the team of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
The Street Profits have made their energetic entrance, looking to keep their momentum rolling as they take on Pretty Deadly. As the #1 contenders to the WWE Tag Team Championship, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are fine-tuning their skills ahead of their upcoming title showdown against New Catch Republic.
And their opponents. Weighing in at a combined weight of 347 pounds, they are the team of Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly has arrived, exuding confidence and arrogance as they prepare to face off against the Street Profits. Seeking to prove themselves as worthy title contenders, Kit Wilson and Elton Prince aim to pull off a massive upset against the #1 contenders. Montez Ford is coming out firing on all cylinders, taking it to Pretty Deadly with a series of high-impact moves. But Pretty Deadly is not backing down, and they're quickly seizing control of the match. They're working together seamlessly, using their quick tags and clever tactics to keep their opponents off balance. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson are eager to impress against the #1 contenders, and it shows in their aggressive offense. Dawkins is fighting back valiantly, and he's starting to regain control of the match for the Street Profits. He's using his incredible strength to overpower Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. The momentum is shifting in a big way. Dawkins is on a roll, and Pretty Deadly is struggling to keep up. The Street Profits are known for their incredible teamwork, and we're seeing it on full display right now. They're firing on all cylinders now, with Ford and Dawkins working together in perfect sync. They're taking down Pretty Deadly with a series of high-impact moves, and the crowd is loving every minute of it. The Street Profits are firmly in the driver's seat now. They nail the revelation on Kit Wilson, and Dawkins covers him for the pin.
Here are your winners via pinfall, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits have secured an impressive victory over Pretty Deadly, showcasing their signature blend of athleticism and charisma. With momentum firmly on their side, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford have taken to the mic, issuing a bold vow to capture the WWE Tag Team Championship from New Catch Republic. Nia Jax has emerged, commanding the attention of the crowd as she takes to the mic, revealing that she's weighing a crucial decision ahead of Clash at the Castle. Jax has declared that she's torn between challenging the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, or the winner of tonight's WWE Women's Championship rematch between Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler, predicting that Baszler will reclaim the title. Becky Lynch has made her way to the ring, her trademark fire and intensity on full display as she confronts Nia Jax, taking exception to Jax's bold prediction that she'll lose the WWE Women's Championship back to Shayna Baszler. Nia Jax has launched a scathing verbal attack on Becky Lynch, crediting Shayna Baszler as the true backbone of SmackDown's women's division during Lynch's maternity leave. Jax has taken things a step further, crudely suggesting that Lynch should permanently prioritize family life over her wrestling career. Becky Lynch has unleashed her fury, taking down Nia Jax with a fierce attack that sent a clear message. Lynch capped off the assault by delivering a thunderous manhandle slam, leaving Jax reeling and silencing her doubter.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Bayley and Naomi have made their way to the ring, radiating confidence as they prepare to defend their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship against the formidable challenge of the Kabuki Warriors. With a successful title defense, Bayley and Naomi aim to embark on a dominant reign, proving themselves as a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division. The Kabuki Warriors have emerged, fueled by determination, as they seek to reclaim the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship from Bayley and Naomi. In this highly anticipated rematch, the Kabuki Warriors aim to prove that their loss at King and Queen of the Ring was merely a blip on the radar, reasserting their dominance and Damage Control's grip on the women's division.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Representing Damage Control, they are the former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. And their opponents. They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Bayley and Naomi.
The bell rings, and the Kabuki Warriors are off to a fierce start, taking the fight directly to the champions Bayley and Naomi. Asuka and Kairi Sane are working in perfect sync, isolating Naomi from her partner Bayley. They're taking turns to punish Naomi, weakening her with precise and relentless attacks. The crowd can sense the champions are in trouble. Naomi is struggling to break free from the Kabuki Warriors' grasp, but Asuka and Kairi Sane are not letting up. They're using their quick tags and clever tactics to keep Naomi at bay, preventing her from tagging in Bayley. The champion's title reign is under serious threat. Naomi is finally finding some momentum, countering Asuka's attack and sending her crashing to the mat. She's fighting back with a series of high-impact strikes, and Asuka is stumbling. This could be Naomi's chance to turn the tide and get back to her partner. Bayley and Kairi Sane are both tagged in, and the two are exchanging blows. Bayley's power and aggression are taking over, and Sane is struggling to keep up. Bayley is taking control of the match, delivering a series of precise strikes and sending Sane crashing to the mat. Bayley nails Sane with a picture-perfect Bayley to belly suplex and goes for the pin, but Asuka bursts into the ring to break up the pin. Bayley and Naomi are firmly in control of the match, isolating Kairi Sane and taking turns to weaken her. They're working seamlessly together, cutting off Sane's attempts to tag in Asuka. The champions are determined to wear Sane down and take the win. Naomi is having her revenge, punishing Sane with a series of high-impact strikes. She's taking out her frustration from earlier in the match, and Sane is struggling to cope. Naomi's speed and agility are proving too much for Sane, who's stumbling around the ring. Naomi is continuing to mount the pressure, taking down Kairi Sane. She's not letting up. In a crucial moment, Naomi knocks Asuka off the apron, sending her crashing to the ringside floor. Naomi seizes the opportunity to nail Sane with the full Nelson bomb.
Here are your winners via pinfall, and, still, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Bayley and Naomi.
Bayley and Naomi have retained their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, fending off the Kabuki Warriors. However, their celebration was short-lived, as Chelsea Green and Piper Niven emerged, launching a vicious attack on the champions and staking their claim on the titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the United States champion, the megastar, LA Knight.
LA Knight has made his way to the ring, his signature swagger and intensity on full display as he prepares to face Grayson Waller. Seeking revenge for Waller's sneak attack last week, Knight is determined to make a statement and showcase his championship prowess ahead of his title defense at Survivor Series.
And his opponent. From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 207 pounds, representing A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller has emerged, his confidence and arrogance radiating as he prepares to face LA Knight. Waller is determined to prove himself as a worthy challenger, seeking to make a compelling case for why he deserved the title shot at Knight's United States Championship. The bell rings, and LA Knight and Grayson Waller are locking up, each determined to assert their dominance from the outset. This match is off to a fiery start, with both competitors evenly matched and refusing to give an inch. The tension is palpable as they exchange blows, each fueled by their own motivations. The action is back and forth, with neither competitor able to gain a clear advantage. Knight and Waller are trading blows, each landing solid shots that are keeping the crowd on the edge of their seats. This is turning out to be a fiercely contested match, with both men giving it their all. The action is spilling to the ringside area, with both LA Knight and Grayson Waller giving it their all. They're fighting on the floor, using the environment to their advantage. Knight and Waller are putting everything on the line, taking risks that could potentially cost them the match. They're fighting with a reckless abandon, each determined to emerge victorious. LA Knight has finally managed to take control of the match, using his raw power to overwhelm Grayson Waller. He's punishing Waller, driven by a desire for revenge. Knight is unleashing a flurry of strikes, sending Waller crashing to the mat. Knight remains firmly in control, dominating the match with his relentless offense. He's taking out his frustration on Waller. Waller is struggling to mount any semblance of offense, unable to cope with Knight's onslaught. The crowd is firmly behind Knight, sensing his anger and frustration. They're cheering him on as he continues to punish Waller. Knight is feeding off the crowd's energy, using it to fuel his attack. He's not letting up, determined to make Waller pay for his actions. Knight is setting up for the finish, sensing victory within his grasp. Knight delivers the BFT, driving Waller's head into the mat with incredible force.
Here is your winner via pinfall, the megastar, LA Knight.
LA Knight has secured the victory over Grayson Waller, showcasing his skills and momentum heading into his title defense at Survivor Series. However, Knight's celebration has been brutally cut short, as Austin Theory has emerged with a kendo stick, unleashing a vicious attack on the champion.
The following no disqualification contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Shayna Baszler is making her way to the ring, ready for her no disqualification match. Baszler is driven by a fierce determination to reclaim the WWE Women's Championship and prove her dominance, seeking to unleash a punishing beating on Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has emerged, her trademark fire and intensity burning bright as she prepares to defend her WWE Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. Lynch is fueled by a desire to prove Nia Jax's bold prediction wrong and successfully retain her title in this highly anticipated rematch.
The following no disqualification contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, she is the former WWE Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. And her opponent. From Dublin, Ireland, she is the WWE Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler wasted no time in getting down to business, with Baszler coming out aggressively in pursuit of regaining the WWE Women's Championship. Her ferocity was palpable as she took the fight to the champion. As the match progresses, it becomes clear that both women are in for a long, grueling fight. Will Baszler's submission expertise prove too much for Lynch to handle, or will the champion find a way to outmaneuver her challenger and retain the title? The challenger's strategy is clear from the outset. Utilize her grappling background to control Lynch. Baszler gets ready to set Lynch up for the devastating Kirifuda clutch. Lynch, however, was not about to let Baszler dictate the pace of the match. She demonstrated her awareness of Baszler's tactics by countering the Kirifuda clutch attempt. Becky Lynch is seizing the momentum, fighting back against Shayna Baszler's relentless attack. She's locking Baszler in an armbar, but Baszler is refusing to submit. The challenger is powering out of the hold, determined to regain control. Baszler is charging at Lynch, taking her down with a thunderous spear. The force of the impact is sending Lynch crashing to the mat. Baszler's throwing Lynch out of the ring, and now she's retrieving a trash bin from under the ring. Shayna Baszler is using the trash bin to unleash a vicious attack on Becky Lynch. Baszler is lifting Lynch up, and she's powerbombing her through the trash bin. Shayna Baszler is taking her attack on Becky Lynch to the next level, retrieving a table from underneath the ring and setting it up at ringside. The crowd is sensing something big is about to happen, and they're on the edge of their seats. Baszler is continuing her relentless assault on Lynch, sending her crashing into the ring post. Lynch is countering Baszler's move, using her quickness and agility to evade her opponent's attack. The momentum is starting to shift in Lynch's favor as she gains confidence and starts to take the fight to Baszler. With a burst of adrenaline, Lynch is slamming Baszler through the table, sending splintered wood flying everywhere. But Lynch isn't done yet. She's grabbing her opponent and sending her crashing into the steel steps. Becky Lynch is firmly in control now, mounting a relentless assault on Shayna Baszler back in the ring. Baszler is trying to get back to her feet, but Lynch is having none of it. With Baszler down, Lynch is taking to the skies, climbing to the top rope. Lynch is dropping down onto Baszler with a picture-perfect diving leg drop. Lynch is pouring it on now, sensing victory within her grasp. She's getting ready to deliver the manhandle slam. Lynch is lifting Baszler up, and she's slamming her down to the mat with incredible force.
Here is your winner via pinfall, and still, WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch has emerged victorious, retaining her WWE Women's Championship in a brutal and grueling no disqualification match against Shayna Baszler. However, Lynch's celebration has been short-lived as Nia Jax has appeared out of nowhere, launching a vicious attack on the champion. Jax has continued to unleash her fury on Lynch. She drops onto Lynch with a devastating annihilator that has left the champion reeling. She has seized the opportunity to issue a bold challenge, declaring her intention to face Lynch for the WWE Women's Championship at Clash at the Castle.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has emerged, his intense gaze scanning the ring as he prepares to team with Cody Rhodes against the Bloodline's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. As the king of the ring, Orton's presence carries an air of unpredictability, leaving many to wonder if he will put aside his ambitions and work cohesively with Rhodes. The question on everyone's mind remains, will Orton's partnership with Rhodes be a one-night alliance or merely a precursor to a future title clash?
And his partner. From Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has made his way to the ring, his focus sharpened as he prepares to team with Randy Orton against the Bloodline's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. The undisputed WWE Champion is looking to build momentum after a successful title defense last weekend, but he must also contend with the looming presence of Orton. With Orton's King of the Ring privilege hanging over him, Rhodes will need to balance his desire for victory with the uncertainty of his alliance with the cunning veteran.
And their opponents. Weighing in at a combined weight of 540 pounds, representing the Bloodline, they are the self-proclaimed tribal chief Solo Sikoa and the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu.
The Bloodline has arrived, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu exuding an aura of intensity and aggression as they seek to exact revenge on Randy Orton for his earlier verbal jabs. With a fierce determination in their eyes, Sikoa and Fatu are poised to unleash their fury and prove that Fatu is a worthy challenger for Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship. The explosive tag team match is underway, and Randy Orton is looking to bring the fight to the bloodline from the opening bell. However, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu are having none of it, quickly shutting down Orton's attack and seizing the initiative. The bloodline is taking control of the match, using their trademark combination of power and agility to overwhelm their opponents. Sikoa and Fatu are working together seamlessly, tagging in and out to keep the pressure on Orton and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is mounting a fierce comeback, fighting valiantly to seize control of the match. He's taking it to both Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, using his quickness and agility to evade their attacks and land several high-impact moves. The crowd is rallying behind Rhodes as he gains momentum. Rhodes is holding Fatu in place and nailing him with a crossroads before covering him for the pin. But Sikoa breaks up the pin at the last second. Randy Orton is tagged in, and he's bringing the fight to Sikoa. The Viper's taking it to Sikoa, using his trademark intensity to overwhelm his opponent. Orton is setting Sikoa up for the RKO, and he nails it with precision. Orton is covering Sikoa for the pin, but Fatu is breaking up the pin. The bloodline is refusing to give up, but Orton and Rhodes are relentless. Randy Orton is still firmly in control of the match, bringing the fight to both Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. He's using his veteran instincts to outmaneuver the bloodline, landing several high-impact moves that are keeping his opponents reeling. The crowd is solidly behind Orton as he continues to dominate. However, Sikoa is refusing to give up, and he's starting to mount a comeback. He's fighting back against Orton, using his incredible strength to overpower him. Sikoa is leading a resurgence for the bloodline, and the momentum is starting to shift in their favor. But Cody Rhodes is having none of it, and he's seizing back control of the match. He's fighting Sikoa valiantly, using his quickness and agility to evade Sikoa's powerful attacks. Rhodes is landing several high-impact moves of his own, and the bloodline is starting to stumble. Cody Rhodes is picking up Solo Sikoa and leaping off the ropes to nail the Cody Cutter. Rhodes then knocks Fatu off the apron to the ringside floor. With Fatu out of commission, Rhodes goes back to Sikoa and nails the crossroads.
Here are your winners via pinfall, the team of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Cody Rhodes has secured the victory, showcasing his exceptional skills as the undisputed WWE Champion. Randy Orton has offered Rhodes a post-match handshake, acknowledging his abilities and momentarily putting aside the looming threat of a potential title challenge. Wait a minute. Orton is returning back into the ring. He has blindsided Cody Rhodes with a vicious RKO, leaving the audience in shock. The sudden attack makes one thing clear. Orton is coming for Rhodes' title at Clash at the Castle. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video.